TDT, you've seen a lot about Matt Viviani and JT, the producer, lately, especially some of the... Sorry. You've seen a lot of them lately, especially with these big-time matchups as of late. And I mean, they've been growing by leaps and bounds. It's unfortunate, of course, that Viviani has sustained an injury. But still, their tag team and their trio, I guess, has a lot of momentum going up in this matchup.
Well, I'll point out to you early, Dr. Bob, back in October, Casanova Productions, making their Seaway Valley debut in the afternoon show, came up short against Freak Nation. As I mentioned earlier, they got under the skin of Commissioner Al Allaire, who said, hey, you guys don't like how things are going for you here. How about you get a chance to redeem yourselves? And they were put in a matchup with TDT, who had no opponents for the night show, in a street fight with Casanova Productions, again coming up short, but putting on a great effort against TDT. But that's 2 losses in one night, and we talk about how Seaway, the rankings are just so stacked. They're so important. Maybe this is what Casanova Productions needs. Maybe they need that substitution. You see it in sports, basketball. If a lineup's not working, maybe switch a guy out, bring in another guy. And we're seeing that with JT Producer and the coach of Casanova Productions, Professor H, Shane Hawk, who is back after spending many years away from wrestling with an injury. And I've talked a lot, so Ash, here we go.
I don't watch any other sports.
Just wanted to give a shout out to the Happy Popcorn Company for providing the popcorn that very ceremoniously went all over the teams at the very beginning of the match. So thanks for that.
Sponsor us, guys. We'll put you over. Oh, and I think JT Producer's getting a little ahead of himself. He got one quick shot in over Mathieu Saint-Jacques. And then a knee to the gut for his troubles.
Now, just because Matt Viviani is injured here doesn't mean that he's not going to be a factor in this match. Casanova Productions known for their dirty and underhanded tactics when it comes to getting a win in the ring.
Then again, you are facing off against TDT, the most dangerous and vicious tag team arguably in all of Canada. So that's an uphill battle regardless if you have 2 men, 3 men, however many, and a whole army.
I'm just loving the rationale from Casanova Productions saying, hey, TDT, you beat us in a hardcore match. Let's play by pure rules. I mean, TDT, whether it's hardcore, whether it's pure, they're just an absolute tag team force. And Shane Hawk and JT Producer are going to have their work cut out for them. I mean, Shane Hawk, he's going to take control. He's the coach. He's the player coach of Casanova Productions. But he's also got a few axes to grind with TDT. A few years ago, TDT actually put one of Shane Hawk's very best friends in wrestling, Stu Corvus, out of action.
And Professor H, with that vendetta against him, with that experience behind him, he's one of the most experienced, knowledgeable wrestlers in all of Canada, having traveled the world many times over. Yeah, he might have taken a few years to recover from injuries, but he has not lost a step, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fast press! Oh, Lou never did it like that, though. Cuts off the ring, tags his partner, strikes and smothers him. Tag team wrestling is all about.
JT Producer now up in the ring to face Tabarnak team. Big strikes there from Tabarnak.
I just call him TDT.
I was going to say, Ash, I would ask you to watch your language because there are children around, but these guys came out to a huge chat of the T word, so I think that's thrown out the window at this point.
Monsieur Saint-Jacques and Monsieur Dubois! Our house on fire here!
As an aside, too, I think I'm going to have to speak to TDT afterwards to find out how they pulled off those magnificent French braids in their hair, because I am quite jealous.
Dr. Bob, we've called countless TDT matches, and this is not where any tag team wants to be. They do not want to let the early goings of a matchup be dictated by Saint-Jacques and Dubois.
Although that's also not where they want to be, chasing after opponents. The underhanded tactics and the pure experience of a Professor H. Slingshot's elbow. You don't want to be chasing after your opponents. You want to face them head on in the ring. It's a little hiccup, a little mistake that they've done, and they're paying for it. Dubois not helping his partner out at all right now either.
JT Producer here with the ref's back turn, just pulling off some dirty and underhanded tactics, trying to get the advantage in any way they can.
I mean, as we've mentioned several times, Shane Hawk out for many years, but when he came back in September, it was like he didn't miss any time whatsoever. I mean, he was still the ring general, still the master technician.
And that technician just hit a double axe handle from the top. That's 2 fists flying straight at your noggin. Adam B., I know how long you've been watching wrestling. You've seen some of the classics that Shane Hawk, now Professor H, has been putting on all across the world. And I mean, the only downside to him in this matchup, however, is he does not have the breadth of tag team experience that a TDD have. That's definitely going to be a disadvantage on their side. Goes with pin. 2, not enough.
Saint-Jacques and Dubois over the years have just solidified themselves as the best tag team in all of Canada, always willing to take on any opposition, any challengers. Well, like you said, Dr. Bob, I mean, they may have the tag team advantage over Casanova Productions, but I want to focus on that element of, like I've mentioned, the coach-student relationship with JT Producer and Shane Hawk. Can that be a difference maker for them?
Well, JT's proving very, very obviously in tune with his tag team partner, aka his coach, aka his teacher and mentor. Ash, you've got to see that teacher-student relationship kind of coming out here and proving to be a game changer.
Yes, absolutely. Shane Hawk and JT Producer pulling off some classic tag action here, making short work of the, isolating TDT in the corner, cutting off the ring, making quick tags so that they're able to make, good tag team work. Except a good reversal there by TDT, taking back some of the momentum here.
Spinebuster plants JT, who's making his way to his partner, but slowly. Oh, cuts off the ring again. Monsieur Dubois.
House of Fire is Thomas Dubois all over Shane Hawk.
Those are some chops from the big man.
If I was Serge St. Denis, I'd want to stay as far away.
No, he should get closer.
Dubois.
He should get closer.
I've seen him just toss everybody. 2 for 1 special here.
Making him wait, making him think about it. Oh my goodness.
Is this the end of the movie for Casanova Productions?
What's Viviani doing? Oh! A slam coming, Gary. Modified
by JT, the producer here, saving his coach here, Shane Hawk.
Probably would have been the end of that matchup. He got him some air there. Suspenders down. Business is about to pick up.
Oh, and tag finisher foiled there by JT, the producer.
And you saw that Serge St. Denis first squash in the corner, now laid out.
Turns him inside.
Serge St. Denis is down.
And la corde du linge rocks Shane Hawk.
Shane Hawk, man, I felt that blow from over here. That was tough.
I think he needs some more. What popcorn was that?
Happy popcorn.
Yeah, he needs some more of that.
But guys, are you seeing this? TDT on the outside. Look at, there it is. No more pure wrestling tag team display. We're going to go back to what we saw back in October. I didn't see what that was, but it sounded nasty.
Well, I think they just ripped Serge St. Denis out of the ring here. See, junior official.
Oh! Chairs are for hitting, sitting, not for hitting.
And the match has become pandemonium. What was once a pure wrestling match has turned out into be an all-out war.
Oh yeah, this was supposed to be a pure match, wasn't it?
And I'm not questioning the distance that Matt Viviani has put between himself and the ring. I mean, if he was healthy, I'd question it. Maybe not if it's TDT, but I really understand it considering his condition right now. Shades of what we saw earlier with just straight up tag team violence.
You even have to start to wonder at the end of the night if these gentlemen are even going to be able to walk out of the building.
And the fans getting into this one. That's what happens when there's no ref.
On both sides of the ring, we've got action here from both members of the tag team. Everyone just getting brutalized, chair shots, doors.
Hard to call this one. Our vantage point is the greatest, but it's just a melee of weapons through the crowd here.
We've got kids in on the action, beating up on Casanova Productions.
Shane Hawk was getting mouthy with some of the crowd early on in this matchup, now paying for it. I mean, Serge St. Denis could be out all night, so we could be seeing this for maybe hours, just TDT beating the high hell out of Casanova Productions.
It almost seems like this tag team match has turned into a battle royal with how many people are out on the floor.
Oh, spine on the pine. Wow, the metal actually. Viviani wants some, I don't know.
I don't think you should be asking for it because Tabarnak, the team, is sure ready to give it to him. Oh, a chair shot! Stopping the momentum of TDT.
And when steel meets skull, steel wins. Casanova Productions now in the driver's seat. Oh.
I mean, TDT, they're the ones who brought the plunder into play in this matchup and now paying the price as Shane Hawk pummeling Mathieu St. Jacques with that chair.
Man, oh man. What a beating this has turned into since the ref went down. Weapons aplenty, and this is so far from, quote unquote, a pure tag team match that it was initially set up as.
Looks like we got some doors set up now. And in the words of the Arkells, I'm knocking at the door. I'm asking for more, for more, for more. So who is going through one of these doors tonight?
I thought you were going to do some Jim Morrison. Corner to corner.
St. Jacques able to reverse. But wait, there's Dubois on top, guys.
The big man can fly.
Taking down both members of Casanova Productions. The suspenders are down, the shirts are off, lumberjacks are open for business.
But there's still no ref. There is no ref.
Powerbomb.
Position here for Casanova Productions.
The slam throw.
Guys, how many takes do you think that would?
Oh man, Shane might go back into retirement after that.
You see the way JT Producer's head collided into that door. Here's Serge St. Denis, registers the double tap out.
And a night full of absolute mayhem. We've seen another tag team match just turn into pandemonium, and TDT capture the hard-fought win here tonight.
Serge St. Denis, guys, in rough shape. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Come on, son.
Cry me a river.
His kids are in the crowd. Oh!